If you sell business to business, you really do need to be listening to what I'm about to say in the next 30 seconds. Here is a package of coaching training to actually transform your sales. We think you can triple your sales in the next 14 days with this CZ6 system. You can increase your average deal size and your profit margins. You can motivate your team and yourself to perform better. You can close more deals faster, so you increase your conversion rate quicker, and you reduce stress and have a lot more fun in your business. This is a super comprehensive package where you are going to get a whole lot of coaching training. Forget that, you're going to get results. You're going to get inspiration. You're going to change your life in the next 14 days or even less. Listen to what people say. Lee's tools have had a real increase to my business. We've increased and hit our targets by a factor of 10. Absolutely fantastic. Sales are up 28% and 40% up on last year to date. It goes on and on. There's been a 40 to 50% improvement. It goes on and on, folks. Find out more. If you're committed and serious about growing your sales, you'll find out more. Click the button below and get involved. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Hi, the Leigh Farnell here, and it's 2nd of January. It's early New Year 2025, and it's time to go, what am I going to do to really make 2025 a fantastic year and to live my best life, for you to live your best life. I've been inspired by looking at my mate Andrew Bryant in Portugal and his commitment to self-leadership in 2025 and what he's doing, and then also my son-in-law Chris, something he said over New Year's Eve dinner that sparked me, and I want to share it with you, but also turn it to a positive for both you and me. Hey, stay tuned. Here we go for 2025 and turning it into one of, if not your best year ever. Here we go. Well, I'm sitting here looking at Facebook and I see my smiling mate, my smiling balding mate, Andrew Bryant in Portugal. He moved from Singapore to Portugal a year or so ago, and he loves taking selfies looking at that fantastic Portuguese coastline. I went surfing there a number of years ago with my son and friends at Peniche. Portugal's such a fantastic place. But I'm reading what he said. He says, dry January, easy. I've been dry for 17 months. This year's self-leadership challenge is to reduce sugar and portion size. What is your goal for 2025? And he sparked me right. I've got to get down and write my goals. Really, I have done it, but I have even turned it into affirmations. And again, if you want to get a copy of the tool, how we use that, touch base, DM me, and I'll send it to you. It really is fantastic in terms of turning intentions into timelines and then turning it into code computer for your brain. But another thing that happened was on New Year's Eve, I was having dinner with my darling daughter and her husband Chris and my two grandsons, and Chris says, well, I sat down the other day and I've written my goals down, my sales goals down for the year. I just need to make 2 sales a month in that product and 2 sales a month in that product, and I will be on track to achieve my financial goals. And I said, wow, what a guy. That's a disciplined athlete, which is one of the reasons he is and has consistently been one of the top salespeople in any of the companies he's ever worked in, because he's very methodical and disciplined. And in fact, as he even says, he's got a bit of OCD himself in terms of paying attention to detail. Having said that, I thought, how do I help you? How do I help myself? I thought, what if I went on to GPT Chat and said, what are 20 great ideas for healthy and wealthy New Year's resolutions? Here they came. Fantastic. So why do I need to think about it when GPT Chat and AI can help me? But here, let's help you as well. 1, in the area of healthy resolutions. 1, daily movement, committing to at least 30 minutes of physical activity every day, whether it's walking, yoga, strength training, and in my case, ocean swimming, by the way. The goal this year already is doing 2025 in 2025. I'm going to swim 20 kilometres at the last weekend of February in the Rottnest Island Channel swim, and then 3 weeks later I'm going to do the ultra marathon, 25 kilometres, where we can ring the bell at the end. That's what I want to do. So I've set that goal, and also it raises money for our 3 fantastic charities, Meetings for Minds, Youth Futures, and Neuromuscular WA. Want to help with that? Go to Swim for Empowerment on Facebook and donate. That'd be fantastic. Or support the swim. That's daily movement. 1. 2, balanced diet, adopting an 80-20 rule for eating. It sounds like that's exactly what Andrew's are going to be doing, cutting down on portion sizes and really managing. So many people overeat. It's unbelievable. People eat for entertainment. It's dangerous. If we are what we eat, take great care of what we put in our mouths as well as our brains. Adopt the 80-20 rule for eating. 80% whole nutritious foods and 20% indulgences. I'd say even less. I'd say 90-10 or 95-10. 5% indulgences, not 20% indulgences. Forget that. Mindful eating. Practice eating without distractions and savouring every bite. Conscious eating. Absolutely. Certainly not having your mobile phone, looking at your mobile phone while you're eating. That's just crazy. Enjoy the taste. Chew. 4, hydration goals. Drink at least 8 glasses of water daily. I have my, I don't know if it's a good litre or 2 litres, the Yeti bottle on my desk. I've got water everywhere as I drink throughout the day. 5, regular sleep. Prioritise 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. I'd say also commit to going to bed at a certain time. In my case, it's 9 o'clock. One of my clients said, I go to bed at 1 or 2. I said, what the hell? What do my friends say? Nothing good happens after midnight. Well, unless you're very young. Regular sleep. Yes, sleep. The serotonin, the dopamine, all of those neurotransmitters that you replenish with good sleep. Stress management, meditating or practicing mindfulness for 10 minutes daily. I say 20 minutes. I get up at 4 a.m. and do 20 minutes of meditation in the morning, and then often in the afternoon at 4 o'clock or thereabouts, I'll do another 20 minutes or do the yoga in the evening once or twice a week. Calming down that sympathetic nervous system, so important. Limiting screen time. So this is number 7. So stress management was 6. Mindfulness, limiting screen time. Set a digital detox period each evening. Yeah, get off that. I mean, this is something I certainly have to practice even more and stop looking at the phone as I'm in bed. Even though I'm reading my book, people give me books to read and I'm reading them or listening. I certainly listen to the iPad. I don't watch it. 8, regular health checkups. Oh boy, you're right. I've got to do some more of that as well. Scheduling and attending annual health screenings. Skin check, bowel, bloods, all of those things. Building strengths. I've got to do more of this as well. Starting progressive resistance training using weights. Certainly the older we get, the more important it is in terms of both bone and muscle density and mass and strength. I've got to do more of that. And 10, mental health. See a therapist or join a support group to work on emotional well-being. That's what we do in our Blokes Talk Beachside meeting, where we find that, over 40% of guys have never spoken to anyone about how they feel, which is interesting because, again, the other day one of my mates said to me, I've joined this group of guys, a men's choir, which is more men's, what do they call it? Cottesloe crooners. And he said, you know what, there's so many guys in the group who are rich on the outside in terms of houses, cars, bank balance, superannuation, but very poor on the inside. And talking and laughing, and they open up for the first time in many, many decades. Boy, isn't that sad? Rich on the outside, poor on the inside. Work on that inner world. As Sadhguru says, read the manual, the inner world of this wonderful mechanism called the human being. The human being. Mental health, see a therapist or join a support group to work on emotional well-being. In fact, I'm going to do some work with an NLP person in the next couple of weeks. In fact, I might even Google them right now to get on with it. Thanks for reminding me. Let's talk about money now. Wealth resolutions. Number 11, budgeting. Oh, boy. You're right. I've got to do some work in this area. Creating and sticking to a monthly budget. 12, automatic savings, setting up automatic transfers, again, which I've got that happening, which is very good. Automatic savings, set up automatic transfers to your savings account. Investing consistently, begin or increase contributions to an investment account. Got to do more of that. Emergency fund, build or maintain a 3 to 6 months of expenses in an emergency fund. Great idea. Cutting unnecessary expenses. Number 15, identifying and reducing discretionary spending. Check out subscriptions. It's so easy for those subscriptions, whether it be Netflix or Prime Television or KO or some of these things. Even software. What the hell? When did I subscribe to that? And all of a sudden, 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks a month has come out and they've taken $400 to $500 to $600 out of your account. You're going, I didn't even use that. What am I doing? 16, learning financial skills. Taking an online course on personal finance or investing. Yeah, great idea. If we are what we eat, take great care of what we feed our brain. Want to get good at anything, then invest in the learning. I tell you what, there's some great books I've got on that, and what's his name? Ramit. So the guy that was on Netflix with that fantastic show, I Can Make You Rich, or whatever it was called. Fantastic show. I was sweating under the armpits watching that show because so much of it, oh boy. But don't worry, I'm evolving in this area myself. Learning financial skills, debt reduction, setting a plan to pay down credit cards or loans faster. Certainly that's what I've done over the last couple of years, very systematically. Diversifying income, again doing that as well. Starting a side hustle to explore passive income opportunities. Passive income opportunities. As Warren Buffett said, it's the money you make while you're asleep that determines your wealth. It's the money you make while you're asleep that determines your wealth. Getting your money to be working for you, not just selling labour. 19, tracking your net worth. Oh boy, Brad Mellon, a good mate of mine who's very successful financially, knew exactly what his net worth number needed to be if he was going to retire at a level. He knew what his net worth target was, and he knew what his net worth number was. And there's other people I know, again, who floated companies on London Stock Exchange and a whole range of other areas. It was very much top of mind. And again, I've got that number now in my affirmations and goals. What is the net worth you want? How are you going to make it happen? Getting your subconscious mind to work on that through affirmations and through meditation. Get the subconscious working on it. And then surrounding yourself with people and joining ecosystems where others have done what you want to do. Tracking your net worth and then being in ecosystems where people have those kinds of net worth, which again is why people join golf clubs and yachting clubs and other clubs where there's people of high net worth. Just hang out with how they think about money. Boy, oh boy, I've learned so much from people of high net worth. Their respect for money versus disrespect for money, their understanding of how money flows. By the way, we've actually got a money course that myself and a business partner put together a good couple of years ago, which I must re-immerse myself in, into my DNA to unwind, which again is why I want to do some of the NLP, to do some unwinding of some of my mental blockers and self-sabotaging in that area. Keep working on yourself, mate. Keep working on yourself. And 20, give back. Commit to charitable giving or volunteer work, which can also build meaningful connections, which is exactly what I'm doing with our Swim for Empowerment, where beautiful people, Maria Halpin and the people at Meetings for Minds, the people at Neuromuscular WA have been fantastic helping with the Swim for Empowerment, getting my skipper and boat. You build networks, but you're also giving and making a difference for those people who aren't as fortunate as you, which also is about you acknowledging what you're grateful for. So look, here are these fantastic ideas to help you in 2025, but also help me. I'm helping you, but I'm also helping me at the same time. Thanks to Andrew Bryan. I'm looking at his smiling face there. Praia de Magiotto in Portugal. Sintra, Portugal. Hope that helps. I'll see you next time. I'm Leigh Farnell. Happy New Year. Hi there, Leigh Farnell here, and I've got a special announcement for you. If you're in business-to-business sales, if you're an accountant or a business coach or a lawyer, or you're in technology or you're in software or any business-to-business sales, this is for you, because I can help you triple your business-to-business sales in just 14 days or even less, guaranteed. Now you're saying, come off it, Leigh, you're kidding me. Well, let's take a look at this. We've got the proven CZ6 business-to-business sales system that will help you close more deals, increase your profits, and motivate your sales team with no risk, just pure results. What you can do is you can increase your average deal size and your profit margins. You can motivate your team or yourself to perform better with less effort, and you will close more deals faster using this system. You can reduce your stress and enjoy greater success in your B2B business. Now, there's only 50 seats available in this system because you're going to be working in group work to actually work on projects to improve your sales, and you're going to be using the CZ6 system. What you're going to get is 32 mini modules that you can work through. You're going to get 13 bonus tools and templates that in the past only my VIP clients have got. You're going to get 14 days of daily implementation coaching, and if you want to keep going with it, we can talk about how you do that later on. You get the B2B Sales MP3 program. You get proven scripts, templates, and checklists that only my VIP clients up to date have got access to those. You get get twice weekly group coaching calls on Zoom. You get exclusive access to the Facebook group, which has not only interaction on a daily basis with myself and other members of the group, but access to tools and templates. And then you're going to get 24/7 Q&A access. I mean, it's just crazy what we're doing here. It really is an opportunity to grow your sales with proven strategies and start closing more deals way better than ever before. Just listen to some of what some people say. Leigh, we'll triple our results using Leigh Farnell's strategies. Leigh's training's been an enormous benefit. I'm going to put another $1 million within 6 months based on what we've learned here. Leigh's been integral to our success and operations. Here's another one. Leigh's training added at least 20% to our annual turnover and increased margins significantly. Our business has doubled in size and we're on track for our best years ever. Leigh's strategies have led to an 1,000% increase in sales and reduced our overheads dramatically. We're extremely satisfied with the results. Leigh's tools have had a real benefit, a real wake-up call, he said. Your strategies have dramatically improved my ability to manage and motivate my sales team. Since starting Leigh's program, we've exceeded our revenue targets by a factor of 10. Absolutely fantastic. A wake-up call, like an electric shock, getting back to sales basics. It goes on and on. Check out the page. If you're interested, take action. This is really going to make a big difference. You take a look at all of the things that are there. I think we've added it all up. There's something like over $7,500 in value. Our normal fee for this is $1,597. You can get access to it today for $597 plus GST, and you can even break that down into a couple of payments as well. And you get 4 different guarantees to take the risk out of it for you. So take action, and I'll see you on the other side. This really is an amazing offer. See you soon.